Yo, 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 roll tide, everybody. Roll tide. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome y'all to another episode of the podcast. Live from the couch. See a lot of comments already rolling. It's gonna be a great episode here, man. It's gonna be too much fun. And right now, feel free to share on your platforms. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Actually, two different Facebook pages. So we branching out, man. Dustin Mark, what's going on, brother? Already seen a lot of crazy comments from YouTube. Y'all, y'all be wild. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set it up for everybody that's in here, man. Welcome to the podcast. I just do this maybe once a week, right here live on the couch. Of course, we're in quarantine. A lot of people are under different directions, orders from governments to not go outside, stay 6 feet away from each other, all that good stuff. But I know in the meantime, man, I've been missing y'all. You know, all the Bama fans, all the SEC fans, and everybody. So this is just a podcast I started to catch up with some former players. That might be Bama, might be any SEC team. We just catch up with them, see how they holding up during quarantine, see what they've been up to in life. Just talk to them, have some fun, and at the end of this, there will be a Q&A. So you guys can ask questions. I can see all of your questions to the side here, and we'll actually post a few on screen like this. Like if you ask a question, we'll have it on screen. Like my man Corey Love is saying, roll tide from Ohio. So toward the end of this, just ask a question and we will get it up on the screen. And me and my guests will both answer the question, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all showing a lot of love. South Korea's in the house tonight. What's up, Pat Leverett, South Korea? Roll tide from Prattville, Alabama. 334 is in the building. All right, I see we got some Tigers in here. Tigers. LSU is in the building. So that's how we rock it. Anything you say or you ask, we may put it on screen. But tonight is going to be a very, very special show. Catching up with a former Alabama linebacker that a lot of hardcore Bama fans know what he contributed to the team. We're going to get into all of his accolades for the Tide. I'm going to dig into his high school days, all that good stuff. And we're going childhood memories because this is my cousin. All right, we're family. And, you know, we not no play cousins. No, our mothers are sisters, okay? We're first cousins. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring Marvin Constant on. Marvin, what up, man?
Yo,
Speak
what
to the
do?
people.
What's good? Hey, roll tide, roll tide.
All right, so I see now you're gonna act fake professional tonight. That's what we're doing.
Now I'm gonna keep it
And you got the fake workout bench like you just been getting in during quarantine. But I love you though. I love you. So
make no mistake about it. Hey, we over here. Hey, listen. You said what about me? I've been getting in shape during quarantine.
What is that? A tie? You wearing a tie?
That's a band, man.
Oh, okay. See, I don't really work out. Well, man. First off, how you been holding up? I know we usually talk in the cousin group chat and everything, so I kind of know what you've been up to. But talk to the people, the Bama SEC fans. Let them know how you've been making it through quarantine.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's been rough. No A-Day, no spring ball, not even getting to watch people at their pro days. I mean, it's been so many things that we take for granted on a day-to-day basis that now that we don't have them, it's like, whoa. So my fiance, she asked me the other day, I'm sitting there watching Sports Center. She's like, why are you still watching Sports Center? Nothing is happening. I'm like, I'm just programmed to watch Sports Center. It's like I'm going through withdrawals. Then my brother called me. He told me he tired of watching these non-HD games.
Wow.
It's rough, brother.
All right, see, the first thing, I was not thinking about the fact that like next week would have been A-Day weekend until you said that. Now I'm a little depressed.
Yeah.
But congratulations on the engagement, man. Know you just got engaged recently. You ready?
I've been ready, man. You know, it's just a matter of finding the right one. Now, you gotta find the right one. That's the key. See, you know, you can't just run off and just ask anybody. See, you gotta do your due diligence. You know, you gotta take them through the ringer. You know, you gotta pull the evil out of them. You gotta take them through some things. Let them see how they react to certain situations, because you don't want to see their reaction when it's too late. So yeah, I took her through everything I could possibly take her through beforehand. So,
yeah, and did she do the same to you? Because I can advise her that she probably need to do that.
Nah, she was a lot nicer to me. So
yeah,
but
man.
you know what? But dudes are usually who they are. They usually show their colors throughout. It's women the ones who hide who they really are, and then later on down the road, you like, that ain't who I really thought I was dating 6 months ago.
You know, I don't want to say too much, but you definitely got some guys in the comments agreeing with you. So, how long were y'all dating before the engagement?
Man, almost 5 years. It was a nice trial period.
Dang, you know, trial period. That's a lease. What you talking about? Trial period. No, but I've had a chance to meet her, man. Definitely approves. She's gonna be a nice addition to the family. Y'all y'all looking to add some little ones, or y'all gonna wait on that?
Man, I'm out of that racket. That's over. Done. So, but you know, if Gerald Dixon, former cornerback at Alabama, had it his way, we would. He told me, man, come on, you can't let them good genetics go to waste. We need some more athletes. No, I'm out of that racket. No.
Oh Lord, but for those you don't know now, you got one son. Please let them know how tall and how big and what age your son is right now.
He's 15 now. He pushing what, 6'3", 6'4", about 250, 255. So
for everybody watching, now, this is my blood relative. Okay, Marvin Constant. What do you move? 6'2", 6'3",
6'2".
I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know why the height gene skipped me. Okay, the Lord just didn't make that my testimony. I got to 5'9", and that was it. I'm comfortable down here though. So
somebody had to crack jokes. Somebody had to tackle people.
There you go. Now, speaking of that, now how does it feel for you to be out there doing all that tackling? You had a great football career, just for your cousin who never stepped on a football field a day in his life to be more beloved by the Alabama fans. How does that feel, Marvin?
You know, honestly, I'm happy for you, man. I'm so happy that it's going well, man. Just to see the evolution, to see the growth from when you was working in admissions at Stillman College to where you are now. You know, to what from when you was driving granddaddy old car. You know what I'm saying? That old right. To see the growth. See
the 88 Pontiac Parisian.
Exactly. See, I knew, you know, when you were just Jermaine, you know, so to see that growth, man, I couldn't be more happy for you, man, because, you know, I know the work you did to get to where you are. So a lot of people, they always just see the end result. They don't see the process.
Right.
So when you don't get to appreciate the process, it doesn't allow you to truly respect the person that you see at the end. You just see somebody telling jokes, and, oh, he's funny, oh, ha. But you didn't see the process. You didn't see the evolution. So seeing that evolution, man, I couldn't be happier for you. So
man, I appreciate that. So look, we got you on. We're gonna do Q&A with the fans and the comments in a minute, man. But let's take it back, because I always tell people, man, one of the hardest hitting football games I ever attended in my life. Central High School versus Jeff Davis, 1995, Legion Field. That the final score was 7-6.
7-6, baby. Central Falcons 6A state champs.
Walk me through your thought process going in that game, through that game, and after that game when y'all won that championship at Central High School.
That whole season, you know, we were pretty much whooping everybody. The only game we played close that year was Robert E. Lee, and they were the number one team in the country when we
out of Montgomery
played.
Also.
Mm-hmm. They were the number one team. That's when they had with Fred Beasley. You remember him?
Then he played for Florida.
No, he ended up. Fred ended up going to Auburn.
Oh, that's probably why I remember. Go ahead.
Yeah, but they were the number one team in the country. We ended up beating them, I think, 13-10 or something. That's the only close game we played that entire year. So we really thought we were just going to walk through the playoffs and we were going to destroy everybody, which we did up until that point. We had no idea that it was going to be a 7-6 game. And if you remember, we were losing the majority of the game.
Yeah.
We didn't take
Y'all
the
couldn't get
lead
it
until,
moving.
hey,
The
them boys came to
Busby triple
play.
T option was not working.
Hey, them boys came to play.
Yeah.
They wasn't up for the foolishness. So I mean, we had to work for that game because again, we was losing the majority of the game. It wasn't until late that we finally pulled it out. But I will say by far that was probably one of the toughest games that I played in high school outside of some of those games that we played with Prattville High School. But it was just something about those teams out of Montgomery, Lee County, that whole area, whether it's Prattville, Robert E. Lee, Jeff Day, them boys always came to play.
Yeah. They play football. They still do to this day, man. They about that life down there. So the big I don't know what to call it. The play, the incident, 1999. We're playing LSU. Down, we're up by 6. Last play of the game. And I know you relived it your whole entire career since then. Walk us through what happened. For everybody that don't know, I'll kind of play it as you talk. But my cousin was the hero of the 1999 game. He stopped, was it Josh Booty?
Yeah, Josh Booty.
Josh Booty, the quarterback, from scoring on the goal line and had an injury. So kind of walk us through what was going through your mind at that time through that play.
It was one of those things where we should have been off the field because 2 plays before that, Gerald Dixon intercepts the ball. Jason Jones, the safety tackles him, and he drops the ball. So, okay, we go back. Now we got to go do this. Okay, so we on the goal line. And all we know is if we lose this game, we not going to the SEC championship. So we knew we had to do everything in our power to stop this play. So as you watch this play, you'll see me slapping my teammates' heads, getting them ready, getting everybody in order. He went one way, then he comes back the next. And when I planted, and then came down on my one leg, my weight, his weight, and 2 other people's weight, it was just a rough day.
Wow. And I'll be honest, one of the things I remember, because I remember watching this game live. Of course, we was always rooting for you, but I always rooted for Bama, just in general, my whole life. But I remember watching and literally seeing you on the ground, as that play. And I saw you kind of rolling around. I was like, it wasn't HD back then, but I was like, what's going on? Then we kind of got the news, a little bit later. This was before Twitter and all that, before cell phones and everything. So what was the prognosis? Because at one time you thought that you would be able to return.
Well, torn ACL, torn patella tendon, torn MCL, torn medial meniscus, torn lateral meniscus, torn articular cartilage. Yeah, it was a lot going on.
None of them, but yeah, that sounds
right. Literally, when I was laying on the field and my leg was up under me, I think I might have cussed Rodney Brown out, a few more people, because I didn't want them to even touch me. I didn't even want to move. So I was like, just let me lay here because everything hurt. Yeah, that was a pain that I wouldn't wish on anybody, man. And then when you look down and you don't see your kneecap, and then when they pull your pants up, you see it in your thigh. Like, yeah, that doesn't quite look right.
Yeah, that's all. So you got hurt, man, and you were just a few more games, and you probably would have had a chance to sack Tom Brady in the bowl game. We played Michigan later that year. Yeah, and I remember your mom and them, man, they still rode down to the game, knowing you wasn't playing.
Right.
They did not turn down the trip to Miami.
Right.
So now we're talking to my cousin Marvin Constant here. Now, I gotta rat you out though, cuz I love you, on Roll Tide. You Roll Tide to the death. But are you ready to admit to the people you didn't grow up a Bama fan? You did not grow up a Bama fan.
I actually grew up a fan of the University of Florida. It was something about Steve Spurrier and the way he managed that. Come on, the fun and gun. Who didn't like the fun and gun? Come on.
I didn't. We didn't understand. You were in Tuscaloosa, born and raised, You're surrounded by Bama. You're surrounded by a family full of Bama fans, and you want to have this funky poster of the Florida Gators up on the wall.
All right. But in my defense, I did sell Cokes in Bryant Denny. So I grew up
You
selling
was a
Cokes in
spy.
Bryant Denny.
That's what you was a spy.
I was a spy.
You
Hey,
spy.
man, listen. Hey, so, I mean, I liked Alabama, but I just liked Florida a little bit more. And the funny thing about it, man, when the coaches from Florida came to my house, I was already committed to Alabama. Somebody dimed me out, man, that the coaches from Florida was at my house.
Yeah.
And as soon as they left, I got a phone call from Dubose. Oh, he was hot, boy. But it's like, how do you tell Steve Spurrier no, though? I mean, it's the old ball coach. Come on now. They had just won a championship in 96. Yeah, how do you say no to him? But I did.
Wait.
Like
Time out. Steve Spurrier came to the house?
No, he sent another coach to come to the house.
I was going to say, because yeah. For
Yeah,
those of y'all who know what we talking about, in, what was it, 30th Avenue or 30th Street East?
30th Avenue East, yeah.
30th Avenue East. If you're familiar with Tuscaloosa, it's right off Skyland behind Buddy's and Domino's. We literally grew up in that house.
Yeah.
We, like, all our family was there. Got way too many memories in that house that we can't talk about on camera. But, boy, if you was about to tell me Coach Spurrier came to that house and I ain't know, yeah, we was about to have some problems.
Yeah, well, now the offensive coordinator, he actually came. Yeah. And Spurrier wanted to come. That's who was coming next. But after I got the whole phone call from Dubose and all, then they talking about if you committed to Alabama, you got to stay committed. You can't be entertaining other coaches in their offers. I mean, because it was tough because when you got, 47, 48 scholarship offers, I mean, it's kind of tough to just say, I'm going to take that one when you got all these other people calling you every day. So,
yeah, I remember you had a whole shoebox full of just letters and posters. Let me ask you this, though. If Coach Spurrier did come, would that have changed your mind?
That would have been tough. That would have been real tough. But, I mean, but the whole recruiting process itself, okay, you look at it. You got offers from USC, Notre Dame, Michigan, Nebraska, every school in the SEC, Florida State, Miami. It's like, how do you pick from all that? You know, because
how did you dwindle it down? I never asked you that. How did you dwindle it down?
Well, it came down to my two of my favorites and one team that I would consider because of who they were. And I seen what they were doing.
Who?
I don't even want to say who the third team.
Come on, man. You done hung up the jersey. You good. You roll tide now. Who? Wait. It better not be them.
No, it wasn't them.
Boy.
No.
So who was the top three?
Alabama, Florida, Tennessee.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We sure appreciate it.
I know, man. Tennessee was doing some nice work at that time, though, man. So, I mean, come on. Everybody had a top three. You could ask anybody everybody got a top three. You're going to scrutinize but it was Alabama, Florida, and Tennessee. Yeah,
but by the time you would have got there, though, Peyton would have been gone. You would have got a ring because they won one in 98.
They won a national championship my freshman year.
Yeah, I remember. I actually met T. Martin, man. He was a very cool dude. He came to one of my comedy shows in Atlanta, man. You
should have told him your cousin sacked him one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it up. You had what was it? 17 tackles?
19 tackles on the sack against Tennessee that game. Yeah, I sacked you that game. Yeah.
What was you on? Who was you mad at? Which one of these girls had ticked you off that week in build an F?
But you look at the game I got hurt against LSU. I had 13 tackles that game, 4 for loss. Against Ole Miss, I had 10 tackles. Against Houston, I had 10 tackles. I had double figures in tackling almost every game except Florida and La Tech. Those only 20 had double figures in.
Wow. So you brought up some things. I was talking to somebody who I'm gonna bring on here in a minute before we come up, but she had a picture, man. I was remembering some of your roommates. We graduated high school the same year. 1998. And so when I was at Stillman and you was over at Bama, I had access to like all the players. Like
Yeah.
I used to just come over your house to hang out with Sean Alexander, Freddie Millens, Shuntu Ray.
Former roommate, old Freddie.
Yeah, I wasn't studying you because I really use you up, but I can tell you that now. I just
Okay.
wanted to see what the fellas was up to. I ain't even say nothing. What was it? I know y'all was in building F, but what was it? It was the apartment
The
complex.
Highlands.
The Highlands on
Yeah.
Hackberry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I used to just pull up like, yeah, let me just see what's going on here. And then my brother was Rico was the DJ, so sometimes y'all had the block parties over there. Here come all the
Sometimes.
the
All the time.
I'm trying to stall you out, cuz. I'm trying. That was
Oh,
good
my bad. I
time,
was supposed
man.
to talk about.
Yeah, that was good time. I missed that kind of access.
Hey man, listen. I was talking to Freddie and a few more of them a few weeks ago. Listen, man. If they have Twitter and Facebook and Instagram when we was in school, we wouldn't have made it.
No, absolutely not. Y'all, yeah, I think y'all whole building would have been arrested and on ESPN for something.
Yeah. A lot of block parties, a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was wild times. Now, we went through the football stuff and we up to speed now, but I'm about to bring one more person on camera for about 5 minutes because I don't know what she gonna say. But she know me and you very well. She gave birth to you. This my aunt. I love her to death. Let me get your mama on here. Aunt Jackie, how you doing?
Hey, mama.
Hey, Mookie. Hey, Marvin.
See, I wasn't gonna put
I can't hear you
your
guys.
family
Hold on.
nickname out there, but yeah, we call her Moot. Look, she muting the camera. Lord have mercy. She don't. Aunt Jackie, you gotta unmute. There you go. Unmute yourself. There you go.
Jermaine, I can't hear you guys.
Tripod too.
Yeah. So, Aunt Jackie, let me ask you this, because I know you know. What was it like raising Marvin Constant and FunnyMaine? What tell the people some stories about us, stuff that we probably don't even remember. And who was the baddest, first of all?
She done hung up.
She don't. Oh, have mercy. She just. Y'all bear with her. Y'all know this technology and her generation.
Yeah.
Oh, she just disappeared. She'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, she'll be back. She over there hollering at Ben right now. What I press? What? Get me back up here.
She got to tell the truth, man. I was a good child, man. But y'all, I applaud y'all for being Mook. Don't do that. Don't do that now. You know
I know I was bad.
I was a great child now. Now I admired y'all for being all athletic. I love to watch football, but I ain't like getting hit. I ain't like the contact. That wasn't my thing. That was okay. Hold on. I think she back. Let's try to get in here. Hey. You got to unmute your microphone. Stop muting your mic. Stop it. I'm trying to unmute. Jackie, Jackie, unmute your mic. It's on your screen on your phone. Yeah, I can't unmute you. Lord have mercy.
Jermaine, I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No,
hey.
I'm not going to say who did it, but.
Oh, blame
Leave Ben alone.
Yeah. So, Aunt Jackie, let's tell the truth now. Who was the better child growing up? Me or Mook? Who was it?
Y'all both was a little devious, but you were.
Hey. Well, I'm trying to tell him. What was it like, raising us? You didn't know you had a future Bama linebacker and a future comedian in the house. But what was that experience like, just raising us and all of our cousins?
It was great. But Jermaine, I thought you was going to be a rapper. I used to follow you back and forth to Atlanta rapping. So
we thought. I think everybody from the hood think they're gonna be a rapper at one point, but I gave up on them dreams fairly quickly. You see, the school wanted me to be a rapper. The girls wanted me to be a heartbreaker. Daddy wanted me to be a preacher. Mook wanted me to be a football player. I just chose comedian to spite all of y'all.
Oh, well, you did say you was going to be a doctor at one time too, and have a cure
I
for
did.
lupus.
Then,
Yes, you did.
yeah. Then I made like 2 F's in science, and I realized that wasn't gonna happen. So, you've been over there in the archives now. You got some pictures to show us out the archive.
You know I do, but you didn't give me a chance to find many. But I've been sitting here sipping on something out of this, so
Oh,
check out
I
that
thought
name
you
on
was
there.
gonna
So
say you was
I'm a
sipping on
curiosity.
something for real.
right. Family
Yeah,
show, auntie. Family.
water,
That's nice.
water. You see that?
Yeah,
That's
right.
my
Yeah.
name. Okay, Jermaine. Where do you want me to start? Because you didn't give me time to find many.
Let's give us your top 3. We just want to see some old pictures of me and Mook from back in the day.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Okay. Do you see that one? Can you see it? That's you, Jermaine.
Yeah, see.
With
Okay.
suspenders on.
Yeah, that was that looked like me in college.
You was pouting
Was
it
that
right
my
here.
college days?
Yes. And you remember this
Yeah,
picture
I think
right
that was
here?
me at film. Yeah, that's when y'all came to my show at the Bama Theater.
And we had a great time.
Yeah, that's all my uncles and aunts there. This is a different shirt too, y'all. I own quite a few of them.
And this picture right here is Marvin signing his scholarship for the University of Alabama.
Oh, wow.
You forgot about that one.
Oh, you freezing up a little.
Huh?
Wow, look at them old school Central helmets. And look at Uncle Marv.
That C on it, baby.
Well, see some more?
Wow. Yeah. Hey, okay. you got to frame that one. You got to frame that
Lily.
one. What was that? Tuscaloosa Tigers?
You already know.
Tuscaloosa Tigers. He was number.
Boy, y'all used to come home so stinking in them little purple pants. Thought y'all was a little fake LSU.
He really did. Okay. Now these are his high school pictures from Central. Do y'all see him?
Was you on the field? Jack was out there taking pictures.
Now you know me. I gotta have some pictures.
Yeah. And that's Mook. That's when you wore 44 and they used to call you Forrest Gump.
Really?
Jermaine, you got good memories.
Forrest Gump, really? They actually used to call me 4x4. There's a difference.
I don't remember that one. I remember them calling you Gump though.
What about this
somebody
one?
said, look at it, look. Somebody said the West Side Raiders was better.
Never.
I don't think so.
Never.
We had a few cousins play for the West Side Raiders too.
Yeah, but they hated it
after they got that, baby.
That's the bottom pictures at Eastwood.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's then Eastwood.
Lightweight, Jermaine.
I know. People never believe me when I tell you he was a big crybaby growing up.
Still is.
Oh God, really?
Yeah. All right, give us one more, Auntie. One more. We gotta take some questions from the people watching.
Okay. Oh, I think you saw this one at the top. Did you see that one at the top?
She's picking a good one too.
Yeah, we seen that.
You just showed us that one.
Okay, what did I do?
Oh Lord, she got that cup. We got to get that cup out of hand.
Yeah, I don't think it's no water in that cup
at all. It's clear, but it probably ain't water.
I'm gonna go with a vodka and cranberry.
Oh, look at that, Mook. Somebody bringing up your track and field days.
Hey man, listen. I won indoor and outdoor shot put 6 times.
Yeah. Hey, Jackie, we love you, but your audio is over there crackling, so we're gonna call you back.
You know, technology.
We love you, we love you.
Hey, look, I see you talking about that track and field. Now, when I was in high school, we won indoor and outdoor track and field 6A every year.
Yeah,
we never lost.
Yeah, y'all was pretty good. All right, here we go, man. If y'all got questions, we'll take about 5 or 6 good questions. Go ahead and throw your questions in the comments, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. I can see all of them, and we'll put them up on screen. And me and Marvin will answer your questions. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, Lord, we got a few of them. Good Lord. Oh, where do I start? All right, we'll start here with Lessa. She wants to know, what was your best on-field memory? That's a question from Twitter Periscope.
Ooh. Honestly, if I had to think about all the memories, I would say my best on the field memory was probably playing against Tennessee. When you playing against Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry and Dante Stallworth, Cedric Wilson, I mean, Jason Witten, Will Bartholomew. I mean, it was just, they had so much talent on that team. So, I mean, playing against them, that was definitely one of my best memories. And the game that I had against them, again, 19 tackles and a sack. So it wasn't that I was just on the field with them. I was doing work on them.
Boy, what was it like tackling Jamal Lewis, though, bro? That don't look fun.
Well, I'm going to tell you the worst part about it, though. Fulmer was rotating him and Travis Henry every 2 plays. Now, you got to realize Travis Henry wasn't no slouch.
Right.
You're talking about 2 first-round running backs. So in the fourth quarter, they was still fresh. So I ain't going to tell you no lie. I was ready for that game to be over in the fourth quarter. I was like, man, that clock, they need to get that, just let that run. Because them boys was running just as hard in the fourth quarter as they were in the first. And after you done played 70 plays, they're like, Coach, man, come on, let me get a breather. Let me get some.
Oh, Lord. All right, I know you're going to love this one here. Interested to get your answer. Brett Loftmiller wants to know, who was the hardest hitter on that 99 team?
Right here.
But
I kid you not.
Huh? You were paired up with another good freshman too now.
Who, Salim?
Yeah.
But he didn't bring, okay, listen, I'm going to tell you a true story. When we would be in practice and we were doing Oklahoma drills and other drills like that, you know, the one-on-ones, I would see people in line acting like they got to go tie their shoe, they got equipment problems, they got to go see the trainer. Like, none of them wanted to go against me. They would see where I was at in line, and they would do everything in their power to get out of line. Check. So one day we in practice, right? I know you know Chris Samuels.
Absolutely, big Chris.
Chris probably gonna kill me for telling this story. We was running, they running their plays, whatever. So I go on the blitz. When I hit Chris literally, he came up and flipped over and landed almost on his neck. I mean, he turned almost a whole flip.
Big all-pro lineman Chris Samuels.
All-pro Chris Samuels. Look, Chris jumped up. Hell no, repeat it. He told Dupo, like, we running that again. I'm like, I done already got you, man. Why you want to repeat it? Yeah, I did a lot of my teammates seeing in practice. So yeah, they did not want no parts in it.
You gonna like this next. This ain't really a question, this is a request. And I've seen it up close, but I know you got it close. Joseph Lozada said, can we please see the SEC championship ring? I'm assuming you got it somewhere close by.
It is not close by. What? It's in a box. Huh?
I know you let me rock it a few times.
Man, that thing is huge, man. I don't wear that thing, man.
That thing
I don't wear no rings, period.
It's like that iPhone charger just sitting on your phone.
Exactly. That thing is huge, man. So yeah, it's in the box. Actually, with my Central, my state championship ring, with all of my track championship, I got a box full of rings in the closet. So
I'm scared to ask this because I know you probably gonna answer it honestly. Let's see. Chris Schaefer Majors, if you got moved to another team, who do you want to go to?
In college?
In college.
It would have been to the Swamp, baby.
We really got to get this swamp mess out of your system, man. You supposed to let that go.
But you know the thing about it, I was a starting middle linebacker on the team that ended their 39-game home win streak, though. See?
These are facts. These are facts.
Yeah.
All right, let me see a few more here, man. It's a lot of them. Let me see. Okay. She said, What John Luca wants to know, I like to know who hit you. Wait, who hit you the hardest? Well, who did you hit the hardest? I don't know. Maybe he think you was on offense.
Who I hit the hardest?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Besides Chris Samuel, who probably gonna be looking for you after this.
I will honestly say the person that I probably hit the hardest was probably Jamal Lewis.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, go back and you watch that film. I caught Jamal. So the guard, he released it. He tried to get up on me. I shot the hands to the guard, got him up off me. And as soon as I got him up off me, I took 2-3 good quick steps and I caught Jamal in the hole. I mean, it was, hey boy, it was, yeah. Oh, I got him good.
All right, we got a classic question from YouTube right now. Janae Foster. Why did Busby move you from offense to defense? TCHS enjoyed every second of that triple overtime. She talking about the big rivalry between y'all.
Yeah, I know what she talking about. Yeah. Well, honestly, the move, he talked to me about the move, and I always knew that I was going to play linebacker in college anyway. So, it was something that I wanted to do as well. So it's like, let me just go ahead and go back to this side of the ball and just get back used to playing, because I actually played linebacker in the 8th and 9th grade already anyway. So I always knew once I got to college that that's what I was going to play anyway. So it just made more sense for me to go ahead and start doing it, at the time to prepare for college. So
wait, and that was the triple overtime game at Bryant Denny, right?
No. To be technical, since she wants to be TCH proper, in 95 we beat them in Bryant Denny 24 to nothing. 96 we beat them in Bryant Denny 28 to nothing. They didn't even score a point on us until my senior year. So they got a lot of zeros year after year before they even got on the scoreboard. So no, that was the first game we actually played not in Bryant Denny. We actually played it at their stadium, and it had rained before that. The field was sloppy. It was muddy. That was terrible, man.
Yeah. Wait, was Randy playing for County High?
Yep.
I still got the newspaper clipping somewhere. It's got the rain and everything, and I think they did a story on you. So that was our other cousin. He played for County High. Randy was on O-line, right?
Yeah, he played O-line. And they actually, after they beat us, they went on to win the state championship that year. So we won it in 95. They won it in 97. So, yeah.
All right. We got a good question from Facebook from Angelo Scafito Senior. Would you encourage high school kids who play football to play another sport as well?
Ooh, I would say, I mean, that you can look at that question two ways. By encouraging them to play, are they playing another sport to improve their performance? Okay, so if you got a kid who's a kicker or something, yeah, I'd encourage them to go play soccer. Or some kids like wide receivers and tight ends, yeah, I would encourage them to go play basketball, because catching the football and catching the basketball, it's a similar movement. Now, when you start talking offensive lineman, defensive lineman, I don't really know what sport you're going to get them to play. Maybe wrestling or something, which would help them with their handwork and their fundamentals and just improving their overall lower body strength from pinning people to the mat to actually blocking and tackling. But, I mean, it serves its purpose, but at the same time, I did track, but I didn't really put any effort into it. So it allowed me to really focus on playing football and to enjoy the off-season program, to build into the person that I needed to be the best athlete I could be. Because my freshman year, I was benching 325. But by the time I left high school, I was benching 460. So having that time to actually put into the off-season program allowed me to grow and develop into the best athlete that I could, opposed to splitting time with two sports. Then I wouldn't have had that time.
That makes sense. All right, this next one from a good friend of ours, Chill. And I think we got the same answer to this one. So I'm gonna see what your answer is on the count of three. But he wants to know who is the funniest person in the family. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Floyd
Uncle
Jr.
June.
Yeah, Floyd Jr.
Wait, who did you say?
Floyd Jr.
Yeah,
Uncle
yeah.
Jr.
Absolutely. It's Uncle Junior, without a question. This is an uncle, man, I actually stayed with for a little while, and man, he just been funny. Like our whole life. Did he I let him on stage one time, right? In Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I heard.
Let him get on stage. When I tell you he's a natural comedian, He really missed his calling. He got on stage and did 5 minutes. He did 5 minutes of stand-up, and it was good. He had the crowd rolling. And then his drink really kicked in, but he a natural. He is.
You say his drink kicked in.
It kicked all the way in. I had to get the microphone from him. But he is natural. All right, this gonna be the last. And look, Aunt Elaine, she joined in too. She said at the same time. Everybody know it's all
Lord Junior himself.
Yeah. All right, so this gonna be the last one here. But Bennett Odom from Facebook wants to know, what was the loudest college stadium you ever played in?
Ooh, that is a tough one. I would actually have to say it's got to be between Tennessee and Florida, actually. You know, when you got that 110,000 or whatever it is in Neyland Stadium, you know, it is loud, but at the same time in Florida, the way that stadium is designed, it's like 85, 86,000, but it's just the way it's designed. I mean, that thing was loud. I mean, loud. So I would say it's between Tennessee and Florida.
Yeah, and they was actually winning back then, so.
Yeah, they both of them, right.
Well, Cuzzo, I'm gonna let you get up out of here, man. I enjoyed it. It's my first cousin on the podcast. I don't know why it took us so long to do this, man. We should have made this happen a long time ago. And I hadn't seen you since what, New Year, when we watched the Bama Michigan game together.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Well, after all this craziness over, man, we're gonna sit down and talk some football, just catch up, and have y'all set a date for the wedding, or y'all having to wait because of everything that's going on?
We set a date, but then the corona said we gonna test that theory. So, so yeah, we set November the 1st, but we gonna see if the world allows it to happen. So that's
well, I know you want to give the people your final words or whatever for the podcast. I know you got a book and everything out. Anything you want to push, the floor is yours.
All right. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and follow me. You can follow me on my Instagram at Constant CONSTANT 45. My new book, 40 plus mental and physical fitness, will be coming out soon. Just basically talking about all the things you need, how to maintain your mental sanity as well as your physical. Because a lot of times at this age, we got kids, you got wives, you got jobs, all these things to just wear you out and just make you not want to do what you have to do to be the best you can be. But at the end of the day, if you're not the best you can be, then you're no good to anybody around you. So that's what the book is basically about. How do you improve all aspects of your life, starting with the physical aspect and how the mental aspect plays into it. So again, you can follow me, Constant 45. Stay tuned. It's coming. It's gonna be a great book. Teach you how to get a 6-pack at 40.
Yeah, well, hold on. What you mean at this age? What you're 40 now, right?
Yeah, I'm 40.
I'm still in my 30s, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You got about 6 months. Yeah, right. You're not far behind me, buddy.
I'm just saying, still in my 30s at the time. Cuzzo, I'm so dang proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing. Anything I can help you promote, the books, anything. Don't be sending me no more workout tips. We good.
Hey, man, you see it right here behind me. Hey, look, my brother. Look.
I don't need that.
So look,
need none of that.
Now look, he seen my workout, right? He said, "Man, you ain't on 60 days in. What you got this prison yard workout?"
It do look real prisony back there. I don't want to say that.
Hey, listen, man. During quarantine time, you got to do what you got to do. I'm sitting on a weight bench right now. I got a sauna beside me. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, baby.
I mean, it looked good on camera, but we'll see, man. Cuzzo, I love you, man.
Love you too, baby. You be easy.
All right, dog. Yeah. Man, always a good time when I get to catch up with former Bama players, but when that Bama player is your cousin, it just means something totally different. Thank you all so much for watching. You can share. It'll be posted on all of my social media if you want to replay it and watch it again. But thank y'all so much, man. This is awesome. They're getting better and better every. I don't know how I'm gonna top a family member. 2 family members. I don't know on the top. I'm gonna have to get somebody on the podcast next, man. Somebody big. But this was awesome, man. Thank y'all so much for always supporting. Visit runtheball.com, and I will see y'all next time. Love and blessings. Roll Tide. God bless y'all.